Okay, well, let's get into our content for a bit. And for those that are watching, I realize I did not lower my shades, and so my face is very bright on one side, but we're just going to go with it uh, for now. Um, and so today I'm going to give you a little more content than I normally do, and then a brief meditation. And I'm going to talk to you about parts mapping, how to keep track of our inner system and parts. And want to do a plug too for the Centaur app, Sentur. I have no connection other than a couple messages back and forth with some of the folks there, but that has been a great resource to help me keep track of my parts and to guide in meditations to help me do that. And so check out Centaur if you haven't already. But our inner world is complex, many parts that can be hard to follow and keep track of, especially when several are active all at once. For example, and I apologize, I'm trying to get my screens in order here, but making a map of this inner world helps make it clearer and easier to see. And this can be useful both for the practitioner or therapist and the client during the internal family systems or IFS process. And no matter if you're working with adults, kids, or couples, I found that it can be helpful. And here's why making a map of your inner system may be helpful, and some things that I have found. First, it guides you through the process, ensuring that you understand each step and part along the way as you work, and it keeps those parts in front of you. And it shows the relationship inside, like conflicts and alliances with your parts. It systemically pinpoints the core components that are directly associated with challenges, aspirations, or visions of the future. And it helps separate parts from each other, starting what we call in IFS unblending. So those parts can give us some space so that they can gain a different perspective. We can gain a different perspective. And it allows the parts to see you for you, and for you to see your parts for those parts, and noticing the gifts that they bring. And it's a way to take notes or remember over time, which can be helpful for organizing information and recalling details later on, because I do notice themes, and you can keep track of those themes if you're able to keep track of your parts a little more. And it gives you a tool to reflect on parts between sessions if you're working with a practitioner, which can enhance the overall parts work process.